Oh my gosh, I've just arrived in my 100th country. Hi, I'm Andrew John Virtue Dobson, a food and travel journalist from Toronto. When I travel, I like to explore bustling food markets, take fun cooking classes, and dine at both traditional restaurants and fancy Michelin fine dining. I'm at the Abu Dhabi airport, about to hop on a 16-hour flight somewhere very delicious. I wonder where that could be. I've just landed at Toronto Pearson International Airport. Canada's largest airport is located in Mississauga, a city that is known for being one of the most multicultural in the whole country. Follow along as I visit 10 restaurants in Mississauga that really showcase the city's diversity. If you're from the GTA, why not travel with your taste buds? You don't even have to get on a flight. Mississauga's largest immigrant community comes from India, with Urdu, Punjabi, Hindi, and Tamil being the most spoken languages. We started our visit at Guru Lukshmi, which in 2004 was given the Bib Gourmand Award by the Michelin Guide, which indicates that the restaurant serves quality food at really reasonable prices. The place was absolutely bustling on a weekend. There was a lineup out the door. Guru Lakshmi is a regional Indian restaurant specializing in South Indian cuisine. It's a vegetarian restaurant as well, so the perfect restaurant to visit if you're enjoying a meat-free diet. We really loved the ginormous paper dosas that are paired with chutneys and sambals. My favorite, which you have to get, are these delicious savory lentil donuts. Absolutely delish. Call yourself a lover of Middle Eastern cuisine, you're going to want to run over to Roman Zaman. This restaurant specializes in Syrian regional dishes. The dining room has a beautiful fountain and there's an open kitchen so you can watch the chefs as they make these beautifully pillow-like pitas. On the table, we've got delicious fried cheese. They have lots of vegan and vegetarian dishes that Middle Eastern cuisine is so famous for, like baba ganoush, hummus, tabbouleh, and we just had a love affair with their smoky muttabol, crispy falafel dipped in tahini, lemon drizzled, vine leaves. Get the fries with your shish taouk and kebab platter, and the chicken and beef shawarma is delicious, and make sure to take some home for takeout. Desserts, of course, are a must. They're flavored with delicious pistachio. You're gonna love this place. Is there anything more comforting than a weekend morning spent noshing on dim sum with friends and family? Summit Garden is the place to be. You can see the dining room is absolutely packed, and just like you'd find in Hong Kong, they've got staff rolling around with trolleys with freshly made little plates and bamboo steamers filled with your famous dim sum treats. We started off with some dumplings. We got a little tour. They have the crystal shrimp-filled ones as well as sumai, shrimp pork, absolutely delicious. I've been to Hong Kong 4 times and just love dim sum, so wanted to treat my parents who aren't as familiar with the dishes. So we got some classics like Singapore noodles, fried squid, cucumber salad. I love those rice paper rolls filled with barbecued pork. My dad loves sweet and sour pork, so we had to get that. And of course, some fried rice and pork ribs. The best place to eat Polish food in Mississauga is at Arkady Bistro. The restaurant gets absolutely packed at lunch, so make sure to arrive as soon as they open like we did so you can line up at the buffet. The food is really affordable, really great portions, hearty food. It's exactly what your Polish grandmother would make for you in Krakow or Warsaw. Our favorites included all of the different salads. They had 3 kinds of coleslaw, huge dill pickles, shredded beets, shredded carrot salad, creamy cucumber salad, and of course you have to get some potato dumplings, cabbage rolls. We got a huge breaded chicken schnitzel and a fried potato pancake, chicken and mushroom stew. If you aren't excited already, this entire meal cost under $60, and the excitement really hits when you pour their signature mushroom cream sauce over everything. Definitely want to get a schnitzel. I think it's their best product. Super crispy, and look how moist the meat is inside. Oh my goodness. They do both chicken and pork schnitzels. Make sure to save time for dessert. They have lots of Polish desserts. We got a hazelnut cake as well as an apple cake and a cappuccino. If you're looking to transport yourself to the beautiful tropical islands of the Philippines, head to Bella's Inasal, where they cook up absolutely delicious, finger-licking good Filipino cuisine. The dining room has a little cart with classic Filipino condiments like sour vinegar and spicy sriracha. We ordered a huge plate full of meat lover's delight. So there's a huge pork hock, a crispy pork belly top noodle, roasted chicken, pork sisig, and these crispy spring rolls. The signature noodle is topped with, of course, fried pork belly. The chicken comes with a garlic rice. The pork sisig is their signature and a must-try. If you really want to impress your guests, order the pork hock because it's absolutely the size of a human adult's face. The pork skin is absolutely delicious, but you really need to make sure to have space for dessert where you can get these spring rolls filled with banana and delicious ube ice cream. If you're looking for a fine dining affair in Mississauga, head to Leao D'ouro. It's the city's best Portuguese restaurant. The dining room has lots of light in the spring and summer. They have an outdoor patio, and they also have beautiful blue and white painted Portuguese art and an open concept kitchen. The wine list is exceptional, lots of bottles from Portugal, so have a cheers and then dig right into that complimentary bread basket, which comes with olives, a tapenade, as well as this luscious, really creamy and soft spreadable Portuguese cheese. The menu is broken down into appetizers, which have soups and salads, as well as plenty of seafood and meats. We wanted to order some of the restaurant's most famous signature dishes, so we highly recommend the roast chicken. It is just a Portuguese staple, and it comes with a little bit of sauce and frites. We also recommend getting the puri shrimp. They're these little shrimp just swimming in a puri sauce, which is slightly spicy and flavored with paprika. If you're looking to buff up your protein intake, get the steak with the fried egg and frites, and then make sure to leave room for dessert, cappuccino, and chocolate cake for the win. Now we're flying south to the beautiful beaches of Mexico. The best Mexican restaurant in Mississauga is Pal Antojo, which is located right by the Toronto Pearson Airport. When we visited during lunch, it got packed full of local Mexican residents that were looking for a taste of home. At the bar, you can watch them making margaritas. They also play on the TV, classic Mexican TV shows. By the checkout area, you can see they have plenty of Mexican sodas and beers. The menu is really comprehensive. You've got everything from appetizers, tacos, burritos, tostadas, huevos rancheros. We really had a proper feast. I went here on a very cold Saturday afternoon, and I just wanted to bliss myself out and pretend I was sitting on a beach in Cancun. So we ordered the most delicious spread. You can see it's just absolutely classic traditional Mexican cuisine. We got Baja fish tacos, we got birria tacos, we got this fabulous lime squeezed over everything. The birria is just absolutely delicious, served with its consomme, crunchy tortillas with that nice tender beef, onions, and cilantro. We also got the cheese and chorizo appetizer, which you scoop up and is like perfect for a cheese pull. Margaritas are actually a must, of course, and don't forget to finish with those churros. If you've got a craving for Vietnamese cuisine, head straight to Pho Ngoc Yen. The interior of the dining room is just magical. Look, they've got a tree with all these overhead twinkling lights, paper lanterns. There's a bar on the right-hand side. As we continue walking through, you can see the dining room is massive, and they also have this cute little area with fresh flowers and a Vietnamese tuk-tuk. Start off with some aromatic and floral tea. Take your time to whisk your way through the Bible of a Vietnamese menu. There's pretty pictures to help make your decisions. We ordered all of the restaurant's top signature dishes. Make sure to have a few salads, some of those delicious meaty mains, as well as some of the seafood dishes, which mussels and tamarind prawns are a must. And they've also got, of course, vermicelli rice noodle soup. Let's take a flyby. I like to pretend I'm Steven Spielberg, just flying over this landscape of delicious Vietnamese food. Grab one of their huge juicy lime wedges and then snap your top tips to get that tamarind prawn. Of course, you have to get their signature beef shank pho for the absolute perfect Vietnamese soup. If you're craving Sri Lankan cuisine, head to Lankan Delights. It's located in an unassuming industrial park, hidden in the back, so you really do have to know where this one's located. It's a diamond in the rough. They've got a menu written on a whiteboard. Come here on the weekends because the hot table is buffet style, so you can choose from over 15 different curries, meat curries as well as vegetarian curries, and lots of delicious Sri Lankan snacks. Our last stop is for those who have a craving for Italian. Capra's Kitchen is a bustling restaurant located in the Clarkson neighborhood of Mississauga. They have a huge bar, open kitchen, so you can peek in to see what the chefs are up to and also watch mixologists pouring fine wine, Negronis, and Aperol spritzes. The restaurant is owned by the famous Chef Massimo Capra with his signature mustache. We enjoyed a lovely lunch with some red wine, as well as Pinot Grigio. Let's take a tour of the signature dishes that we ordered. Make sure to get a few of the salads. Of course, the pasta's homemade, and the pizza is absolutely perfection. So we ordered a pepperoni pizza with olives that are deep fried, a salad with gorgonzola and walnuts, another salad with mozzarella and tomatoes. My dad just loved the pizza. The pepperoni was perfectly curled. The gnocchi were as soft as pillows. The tagliatelle with bolognese was absolutely al dente to perfection. Make sure to leave room for a frothy cappuccino and a tiramisu topped with these crunchy little chocolate cookies. And of course, the donuts, which my dad called fancy Italian timbits, dipped in delicious caramel sauce. So the next time you're craving something delicious, why not cancel that flight, skip the airport, and head to these delicious 10 Mississauga restaurants.